Well, good morning YouTube from Palma in Mallorca. Well, this channel is mainly dedicated to equipment reviews, motorcycle reviews, outdoor gear. But today, as part of my job, I'm going to be aboard this Princess 88 called J4 behind me. I'll show you around the boat. The boat's available for charter from boats.co.uk. It's British flagged and it's commercially certified for 12 guests. So let's have a look. So this is the J4. As I said, she's a Princess 88. She's British flagged. She's available for charter for up to 12 guests via boats.co.uk in the UK. A really nice example of a charter boat. As you can see, the vessel's got a Williams jet rib on the transom with a selection of water skis and toys for the charter guests. There's a really nice seating area on the back there, in addition to a flybridge aft lounge area and a jacuzzi. There's also a forward seating area which can be used during the day or when conditions permit. Let's go aboard and have a look. So this is the aft seating area on the lower deck. And for anyone wanting to come to Palma and relax aboard a luxury motor vessel such as this, it's the perfect choice. As we can see, J4 has an excellent crew who provide bubbles at this early hour in the morning. The engines are started and we're just leaving Morvel in Palma to head out into the bay and onto the next destination for the day. It's actually a really nice place to sit up here on the flybridge to chill out, or as I always doing, a little bit of paperwork. I never seem to get away from the job. So we're just leaving Morvel now. It's a beautiful day. We've got Captain Paul Askew here at the helm, controlling the vessel without any problem.
It's a nice result.
It's always nice when you get out without any problem, Paul. It's looking out there into the port area of Palma. We're just leaving the port of Palma now. A bit of activity with this ferry on the starboard side. Just panning round to port. Quite a few other vessels leaving the port area this morning, and another ship to our starboard quarter there. So all in all, it looks like a really nice day. And across here we've got the pilot vessel. There we can see the pilot exiting from the side door, and off he goes. So just crossed the wash of this ferry here and the J4 hardly moved. That's because she's fitted with stabilizers. So if you're looking for a charter on a nice stable vessel, the J4 is for you. So this is the top deck of the J4. We've got a lovely lounging area at the back there, a Splash Tech jacuzzi, seating area, dinette here, and a galley flybridge. It's got a lovely hard top as well with an opening sunroof if you want that open or closed depending on the weather conditions. We'll just go and see how the guests are getting along on the foredeck. So just on my way down the back companionway, I must admit with the stabilizers the boat is hardly moving, to be honest. On the side deck, and here we have the guests of this trip: Elaine Murphy, Vanessa Hoy and Wilara. How's it going, guys? This is the moment. And As we can see, the J4's got a lovely sun lounging area at the front also. And this is a fantastic place to lie if you want to chill out on the Ford there, listen to a bit of music, or just do a little bit of general sunbathing. Here we've got the saloon, an interior dining area. If you've had enough of the sun, you can come in here and relax. As you can see, with the stabilizers activated, there's minimal movement on the J4. So if you feel a little bit queasy or seasick, it's not a problem. This is the lower helm area of the J4. As you can see, it's fully equipped with the latest Raymarine navigation electronics. The vessel has both bow and stern thrusters and fly-by-wire engine controls. So this is the galley area on the J4, and as you can see, it's completely segregated from the guest area. Here we've got Victoria.
Hello.
Doing a few little jobs, and it's a very nice, spacious galley where all the food is prepared. There's also a separate dining area at the front. Can this be used by the guests, Victoria?
The guests do come in and sit here, to be fair, and they'll have a coffee or a chat with us, and if they need any paperwork doing for the flights, COVID and things like that, I've got a printer, so they can sit in here and I do all the paperwork.
So that's really good. We've got this guest area at the front. We've got printer facilities on board for any paperwork for COVID, flight, printing boarding passes, so on and so forth. It's a really well laid out vessel. This is the view just coming into Santa Ponza. As you can probably see, all the guests are chilling out on the foredeck front of the vessel. A little bit cloudy today, but it's been a rather pleasant trip around. So 360 view. Beautiful. So we're just arriving in Californels, which is next to Santa Ponza. Paul is just moving the boat to anchor. We're going to have some time here using the sea bobs and possibly having a water ski. You've got Laura Joy. How are you enjoying the day, Laura?
Very, very much. I think this is where I'm meant to be forever.
Would you recommend this boat to people looking for a charter?
Definitely. The service is amazing and there's so much to do, and I'm going to go on the sea bobs in a minute.
Great. Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thought I'd just nip down and just look at the cabins aboard the J4. This is the forward VIP cabin. Very nice, with really large windows. This cabin has its own ensuite in there. And believe it or not, a walk-in wardrobe. Just go back. This is the forward companionway here. Let's have a look at the master cabin. This here is the master cabin, which is very nice. The master cabin has got really large hull-side windows. Fantastic view out to sea if you want to come down here and just chillax for the afternoon. And if you want to, you can watch a movie or a Netflix on the inboard entertainment system. Master cabin has also got this really nice bathroom, which is virtually the breadth of the vessel, with a bath and 2 sinks. Just go and have a quick look at the other cabins. Got to make sure I put all the lights off. We've got here a twin cabin, again, very nice. All the cabins have got their own entertainment systems. And to the starboard side, we've got another double cabin here, again with its own ensuite bathroom. And that's the guest accommodation area. Here's one of the guests using one of the sea bobs at the anchorage. Sea bobs are a really good experience to use with a mask and snorkel, to visit the local cala, looking for sea life. Apparently there's lots of octopus live in the coves around this area. Are you enjoying it, Laura?
What?
Enjoying it?
Huh?
Good?
Very good. Can I go over there?
So this is the control panel on the 88. So everything is touchscreen now. It tells us the port generator, starboard generator. We've got the DC systems there. Power distribution between the DC and the AC. Then we've got the water system showing the pumps on, the water circulation pump, and the waste system. And that gives us all the data between the DC, AC systems, water levels, and back to the home screen. We just had an incident there. There was a metal sunbed which was caught on the anchor chain on two of the legs of the sunbed, and managed to hook it with that rope, secure it, while Victoria then let the chain down, and very kindly this rib came, and they've taken the sunbed and they're going to let it go in the shallow water so it doesn't cause any more problems for any other vessels. So that's really good. That was a result. Victoria, that was a result.
That was a nightmare, but it ended well.
I bet you've never caught one of them before.
No, we've never caught a sunbed.
We've just had a pleasant trip from the anchorage round to Port Andrax here in Mallorca. Picking up a mooring buoy for tonight. Got Victoria there and Yasmin on the foredeck, preparing the lines. We're going to be having a mooring over here. We'll stay for tonight, nip into Port Andrax for some refreshments, and then back to the boat. One of my favourite parts of being on the J4 this trip is being on the buoy here in Port Andrax. We've got the view out the back window. We've got Miss Laura Joy here, and a classic movie on the television, Heat. Part of the J4 charter is going ashore in the tender at the end of the day for a little bit of dinner. Guys, how's the day been?
Amazing.
Vanessa Joy? This little view of Andrax. And this is the Murphy.
It's me.
We had a nice day.
Beautiful, absolutely.
You'd recommend the J4?
I certainly would, yes. I'm actually going to be a stowaway, but they don't know it yet.
Well, good morning. It was so nice to spend the evening on the mooring buoy in Port Andrax and wake up with this lovely view out of the master cabin window. Here we've got the breakfast ready on the aft deck of the J4, and a beautiful morning. Just panning round here to the Club de Vela at Andrax. It's lovely and fresh, and it's nice and still. There's no better place to come in Mallorca, spend a few days aboard a lovely charter yacht. And here we have the guests of the J4 up early, watching a little bit of Netflix, which is nothing unusual. Just up on the flybridge overlooking the mooring area. There's a lot of condensation around this morning. Everything's soaked. I guess it's that time of year when it's really high humidity at the minute. Well, a little bit of an event this morning. I decided I would have a water ski. Normally I'm up first time or second time, and my leg just seemed to go off to the right and I just felt this, and I pulled, I think it's the muscle at the back of my leg or the tendon, and I literally couldn't like put any pressure on it. So there we go. But the moral of the story is we really shouldn't be doing this sort of thing at 45 years of age. So just left Port Andrax. I've got Paul here at the helm and our Lara chilling out there. Quite a nice day actually. There's a lot of sailing boats out today for a regatta, we believe, and the weather's perfect, not too hot, not too cold. And if you're lucky on the J4, you are sometimes left at the helm to keep watch. Lovely view from the upper helm position. Well, we're just heading back into Palma now. Got Porta Portals across there. It's like a mill pond. It's such great weather for the end of October. Here we've got the motley crew under the hairy blankets because it's a little bit windy up here. So we're back to Palma and we're just coming into the berth at Mulville. So we're back in Palma. We've had a fantastic couple of days on the J4. If you're looking for a charter down here in Mallorca, it's a highly recommended vessel. Fantastic crew. Nothing more we could have wanted, to be honest. A really good couple of days. So fantastic job by Paul, Victoria and Yasmin, and looking forward to coming back next year. Cheers guys. If you like the video, click subscribe and hit the bell.